Welcome to the Armada EW podcast with your host Tom Withington at the controls. Today we're in the fair city of Nîmes, southern France, talking to John Longhurst. John is the CEO of TangentLink, which is organising the EW Live show in Tartu, Estonia. He's going to tell us about this year's event, which runs between the 19th and the 22nd of September. John, welcome to the podcast.
Tom, good afternoon.
So I attended last year's event, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and I particularly liked the live demos of EW equipment and counter-drone technology. Are we going to be seeing something similar this year?
We started this event in 2017, and this was driven by stakeholders. Companies wanted to be able to actually demonstrate their equipment, and the military stakeholders, the practitioners and the gatekeepers, actually wanted to see equipment working. They were just tired of the old format of business cards and PowerPoint presentations. And luckily for us, the Estonian Ministry of Defence and the other government stakeholders understood the opportunity there. And Estonia is unique in that they gave us an environment where we could actually set up live demonstrations. The Ministry of Defence is an extraordinary partner in this and incredibly supportive. They saw the benefit to Estonia as a country, actually, having 30 to 40 international military delegations coming, as well as lots of technologies that their own armed forces could benefit from. And so the event has grown on each occasion. So this year we've expanded it in line with the military needs of the stakeholders to encompass different elements of the electromagnetic environment. So we have very specific silos. We can do AI, we have space EW, we have cyber EW effects. We have EW training, considerable demand for EW training at the last event. We have a separate split-off, a 3-day counter-UAS event at a nearby airport. And so the scale is significantly increased, and we think much greater opportunity for people to get value add when they're coming all the way to Estonia.
Now, a lot of strategic water has flown under the geopolitical bridge since we last met in Tartu. What impact might the Ukraine situation have on the event?
What we've seen already is that military delegations from across NATO are very keen to come. Not just because of the event itself, but also because NATO itself has been strengthened from what's happened. Estonia has been a very high profile and vocal supporter of Ukraine. Estonia's profile within NATO and Europe has increased significantly. So what we're seeing from the delegations themselves and the militaries themselves is that they want to be there for a lot of reasons. In addition, the delegations that were not able to attend at the last event from across the Middle East and Asia Pacific, they're coming. We've had confirmation from very important Middle East delegations already that they're coming. So we think we will have a record military delegation attendance at this event. In terms of the companies, that's slightly different. I think the further away that companies are from what's going on, they're slightly more cautious about sending people into this part of the world. But if you come to this part of the world, they'll tell you that we are actually, we've never been safer. So hopefully the companies will see the calibre of the delegations attending. They'll see that if they have confidence to come, then they should come and demonstrate for them.
Now, alongside the demos, you'll have an exhibition along with presentations and workshops. Can you tell us a little bit about these?
The primary format this year is that we'll begin with a practitioners' conference. And the reason that, again, this is stakeholder-led. Military delegations, past events have said they actually want to express their needs and their challenges to the vendors, and the vendors need to respond. So we've set up a practitioners' conference, and we have a series of panels and speakers from the militaries themselves who will discuss in detail their needs. The other 3 days will then be the companies demonstrating their capabilities, hopefully to meet those needs, in a live and a classroom, and also an exhibition, but primarily live and classrooms, so that you get that one-on-one engagement with small groups of people from a single country.
Now, I imagine that there are several of our listeners who'd like to exhibit, present, demonstrate their wares perhaps. How can they get involved?
Clearly, TangentLink.com, the company website. Click onto the event website on EW Live, and you've got a whole host of information there with contact details and all the opportunities available.
Thanks very much. It's great to hear about the event.
Thank you, Tom.
Armada will be covering EW Live, and we look forward to seeing you there. And as John mentioned, we do have materials on our website regarding the event. Don't forget, there's more EW news and analysis on armadainternational.com/electronic-warfare. That's all we've got time for, and thanks for listening.